what just happened? I don't care. Like, you delete someone, like, let me show them this. Processing. Well, we can't find it, so let me show you guys this. Let me see if it's on my recent players.
I'm pretty sure Pizza blocked me.
Well, I can't find it right now. Well, not yeah. This joining game, though, they'll slowly find out as we go. So yeah. So basically, there was a well, aka Pizza D Boy Dead Fox. He tried to, he acts like he wants to commit suicide, and he thinks that Noah, can you explain?
So basically, there's been this guy, Dead Fox, Pizza D-Boy, whatever you want to call him. He goes by different names. And he's just been trying to grab attention from everyone by saying he's going to commit suicide. People have been babying him. Oh my god, it's been stupid. He's just been grabbing attention from people. Because he's acting like, oh my gosh, please, I'm gonna commit suicide. I'm not gonna look at me, care about me. It's all about me. Just generally being a faggot, really.
Yeah, and then so basically he called me a nigger who needs to burn in hell, and then he got mad at me for posting the previous video. It's called Poroni, when he said that he was a brony, even though every time when I tell him a secret, he always threatens me to tell my secret, and then so I really didn't care at that point when he called me a nigger, because I got sick and tired of him calling me, because he called me it before, and now I told him. Well, now I said to him, posted a video up about him saying what he did, and which I really don't care about, and so then he brings his friends into this when this was just an argument between me and him, and then his friend says that they want to delete me and Noah, the person in the parties, almost in every single video, and then he says that, oh, I'm gonna delete you guys, and Pizza and Ethan and everyone else, really, I really don't care if you watch this, but please no hate on my channel. I mean, like, if you're gonna put hate, just leave the video, because I'm gonna talk about whatever I want to, because it's my channel. And so basically, yeah, they delete me, and then they say that we don't want any more drama, even though when Devin always complains and talks about everyone else all the time, and they get mad at me for speaking my mind. So yeah, and then I know Pizza and Dennis and everyone else is probably still has my notification thing added, because Pizza probably thinks I'm gonna say something. Well, look at this, I'm saying something right now. Well, feel free to comment in my video if you want to, but so basically, yeah, you deleted me, like, I don't know how to say this name, but, like, I don't want to say, like, the bad word, but, like, a little scary cat, and, so, yeah, and, like, even though I did nothing wrong, and, like, I'm trying to help you guys out, because all Devin does is talk about everyone else, and I was the one that said something to you guys, well, to Devin, because all he did was talk about everyone, and you guys have the nerve to delete me, even though you guys talk about him too, and then, like, I said something to him, because he kept talking about him, and then you guys, and, like, Ethan, the fact that you say that, like, the simple fact that you were like, oh yeah, Sonic, yeah, so Sonic, you need to, what did you say to me? Oh yeah, Sonny, you need to stop bullying Pizza. It's okay to make jokes sometimes, but just not all the time. First off, no one talks about him all the time. Second off, you were laughing at some of the jokes we made too, because I was actually taking that dead serious, because like, all he does is talk about everyone, and I got sick and tired of it. So, oh crap, I missed all my shots. But yes, so you're in no room to talk about anyone either. And then like the fact, and yeah, DB, if you watch this video too, you call me spoiled just because my parents can take care of me and I can take care of myself really well. DB, I have nothing against you, but what you said to me really offended me. Like, I get good grades in school. That's the main reason why I can get, well, that's the main reason why they give me games and stuff. And like, I feel like you have nothing to say about me or my family because you don't even know what goes on in my household. And yeah. So, and then like, you guys like are like straight hypocrites. I'm not even gonna lie. Like, I can't even focus on this game right now because that's how furious I am like with you guys right now. And then like, he's always calling me black and stuff, and then like calling me a nigger, and then like when I say something to him about his stuttering, well, like his stuttering, he gets mad at me. Like I could really care less like if you're mad at me or not. Like, and then like then he brings it up to all his friends, even though he said he was calm. Like 5 minutes later, he says he's calm, and then he leaves the party, tells all his friends, and then they're like, "Oh yeah, I'm gonna delete you guys." Yeah, you sound like are you retarded or something? Like, okay, now I'm gonna start to go off now. Like, Nick, I thought me and you were cool, like me and you were friends and stuff, but like, what, like, you even talk about like, I'm not even trying to be like mean or anything, but you talk about Pizza too. But like when we talk about him, it's easier because he's being a douchebag to everyone else. And like you guys are like, oh, he doesn't need to learn sarcasm. He's gonna kill himself. Dude, shut up. He's not gonna kill himself. He's just saying that so then he doesn't lose you guys as a friend. And then like and then like he says all that stuff, but then he's never gonna do it. And then like. And then like yeah, like what Noah just said, it's real bullcrap that he can say something like that to everyone else, but then when someone actually speaks their mind, you know what, Noah, you were right. I am a leader in a way. I'm gonna say that now because Noah, you know what Leos are for? August stands for because we aren't followers. And then like and then like Ethan's like, oh, you pointed out some stupid parts too. Okay, how was that stupid? He called me out of my name. And then like when Pizza tries to go against me, no, okay, me and you gonna act like we're having a fake argument. No, you're stupid, you're a faggot. Now okay, now act like Pizza.
Sorry, I'm offended.
And then like he calls me and then like when he can't figure out anything else to say, he pulls out a racist joke like, you nigger, like, are you kidding me?
So whenever you know, he gets mad at Sonic and Sonic brings out a good point and calls him out, he has nothing else to say about Sonic, so he just says something racist. And, whenever he gets called out by Sonic, he just says something racist because he can't say anything else really. He's just stupid. All he says is just something racist. That's all he can say, and it's just annoying.
Friendly Cerberus inbound.
And then you guys like, oh dude, like, and then like the other thing is like, you guys say like the N-word too, Nick and Ethan, like you guys say the N-word all the time too. It's like nigga, you know, it's like, are you kidding me? Like, is it really that serious? Like, why do you have to say that? And then like, dude, Pizza, he's just like every time we do a raid, it's like he always has something to say. Like if he dies, it's like, I'm gonna go commit suicide, guys. Yeah, I'm just done with this game.
But with someone, the raid, it's too hard.
But when someone
I
else
can't
dies,
do this.
why did you die? Sonic, you nigger, and then like he mutes me. Oh look, there's 2 people watching my broadcast. I guess I wonder who that is. So yeah, I mean like I'm just bringing out everything. Feel free if it's like Nick, Pizza, or anyone that's just watching right now. Oh look, someone left the broadcast. Like I'm just really mad right now. Like you guys just threw me under the bus. You guys just treated me like
You guys,
you guys
really,
treated
you
me like
guys just need
garbage.
you guys just need to grow the fuck up.
Like you guys threw me under the bus big time, and it wasn't even like when I said stuff, they ignored me half the time, and then like they're like, what? And, like, dude, I'm saying something, can't you hear? And then they're like, what? And then dude, it just pees me off, and like Pizza can't even handle a joke either. Like, and then they're like, oh, Pizza can't handle sarcasm. Dude, I don't care if and like Pizza's gonna go back to their friends now. Watch, he's gonna watch my broadcast. He's gonna go back to his friends, and he's gonna be like, oh, let me do this and this and this and that. He's gonna rearrange his story, and he's gonna rearrange his story like something else. He's gonna rearrange it to what he hears. And then like, no,
So
remember what
basically-
happened last night? You remember when
Yeah.
you sent him he said you sent him a voice message saying he's gonna, like you said, what did you say to him? That you need to cut it out?
Yeah, I said, yeah, basically I went on the Shattuck Sung account and I said, Pizza, you need to cut this bullshit, and like, I just said, like, cut it to like, I just said, just stop, like, you just need to cut it out, and then Pizza was like, bullcrap. I don't Pizza to just cut the bullshit, and then he just deletes the Shattuck Sung account and then he just blocks it, and a faggot.
Oh
Stupid.
wait, look, the one person left. Oh, wow. So yeah, like, it's like complete.
And whenever Pizza goes to his friends to tell them about what happened, he just rearranges.
Yeah, he
doesn't even tell the full
over-exaggerates it.
story. Yeah, he said he just tells a bunch of lies. Again, he always fucking lies.
Yeah, he lies all the time. He was like, oh yeah, in the Destiny raid, they're thinking about adding a timer. No, they're not.
He
And
lies
then he
about
was like,
literally
yeah, I
everything.
played
It can
Smite.
be.
He was like, yeah, I played Smite before. Oh yeah, you have? Oh yeah, but what did you play Smite on? Oh, I played it on, and I was like, oh, did you play it on, Steam? And then he was like, yeah, I played that on Steam. I unlocked all the characters. And then I was like, you're a liar.
Like,
You can't
he
even
won't
play
just lie
Smite on
about
Steam,
things.
can you? Unless you add it
He
to
won't
the
just, like,
library.
He won't even he just lies literally about everything. It doesn't even matter if it's something about a game that they're gonna add. He'll lie about, like, you know, fights that happen or just anything. Anything he can lie about, he will lie about it.
And then like he talks about like his parents like pure garbage, and then like okay, I'm at like, and then like he always like, if you tell him something, like he'll bring it back on you. Like Nick's okay, I don't want to put Nick's business in this. Okay, wait, how about this? I'll put my business in this. Like I said something about that my mom did was unfair, and then he was like, well, your mom's a stupid bee, and I was like, Pizza, don't ever call my mom that ever again. Like that's the stuff I'm talking about, taking it too far. Like you can't call somebody's mom that and then like expect to get away with it. Like and then like I don't care if you like try to flag my broadcast and try to call this cyberbullying. No, I'm speaking the truth.
And it's not cyberbullying. And if anything, you're being the fucking asshole here. Like,
No, I
We're
really
just
do
calling
hope this
you out
video
on some
becomes a
shit.
worldwide thing, because like that's not even fair, dude. Like,
we need to stop these faggots. I like to call these faggots the Eugenes, and so do a lot of other people. I
and
would
then
like
like
to
they're
classify
talking
this
about
man
farewell
as
to
Eugene.
everyone else in the party, like Elder and everyone. Like, what did Watermelon do? Watermelon did nothing.
So bullshit. Really, it's just the stupidest thing ever. A bunch of really nice people we like to play with just baby this, just lying faggot who's, yeah. They just baby him, and like, they just get like tricked and fooled by this faggot who just keeps like
look,
lying,
another
like, oh, I'm
person's
gonna commit
watching.
suicide. I'm gonna commit suicide. Like, just, he's just trying to grab your attention and just make you feel bad, and he's just guilt tripping you. It's just.
He really is
Stupid
pulling the guilt trip
bullshit.
right there too, and then like they delete me and block me like, oh yeah, we're good friends, and then remember what Ethan said yesterday, Noah? He said, oh yeah, and I remember I said I was gonna put the video, and then Ethan, okay, Ethan, you lied to me big time. Huh.
Evie.
Okay. What's up, guys? What are you doing?
Hi, DB.
DB.
I'm doing a broadcast
Hi.
right now because I'm very angry right now.
A broadcast? What kind of broadcast?
I'm just stating my opinion right now about how I feel about that whole pizza thing.
And we're not.
Because
we're
you know
not,
what they
we're
did?
Not really
Huh?
Do you wanna know what they did, DB?
I say it again. You broke up, dude.
Do you know what they did?
What they do?
Okay, so all of them deleted me and blocked me just because of the whole pizza thing, and then like, cause pizza okay, I know how you guys are like
All of
pizza.
them did?
Yeah, and you know how pizza's like, oh, you know, like they're all like, oh yeah, pizza doesn't know sarcasm and stuff like that. Like, I get sick and tired of him being baby. Like, you can't just call someone's mom a stupid B. Yeah, I never told you guys about that either. Yeah, and when the party, I think it was me and Sci-Fi in there. He called my mom a stupid B just because like my mom, I think she took away something from me because I think I got like a C or a D in something, and like math or something.
Well, see, now I done and told Pizza this too. Never he was telling me about, you know, the back and forth between you two of giving him a hard time about him saying he was a brony, you know. And I told Pizza, you know, that
Be advised,
he
hostile UAV incoming.
can't go telling people that, you know, stuff like that. Like, I told Pizza this right off the bat before I got off. Right, you have every right to be mad and express your opinion simply because of him saying you are a blank, go burn in Hades. I told Pizza, I said, that right there alone, I said, what triggered that to have you say that?
Because
And he
lied.
said, just all the drama that was going on. And I said, dude, I said, he has every right to say what he wants to say, because that would tick me off too.
That's a lie right there. He lied to you because you know what happened? Why it all started? Because he told one giant lie, and you can even ask Noah or Nick, because they were doing Crucible, and then he said that he
I've
had
got
us
on to
muted.
him many a times about, dude. God almighty, I've got shot in the back 2 times and then even 10 seconds into the game. But anyway, I told him, I said, Pizza, I get on to him all the time for those lies, dude. I said, you know the little boy that cried wolf? He's like, yeah. I said, well, you're going to keep on till one day you're going to cry wolf and need it, and ain't nobody going to help you. Because those little lies that you tell, man, they're going to backfire on you.
And then, like, Nick and Ethan were being, like, the biggest hypocrites. Like, they laugh at the stuff we say. And, like, we're not even, like, when I do stuff, I'm not even trying to be, like, a bully or anything. Like, I get mad personally because, like, the stuff he says to me, because, like, at first I let it slide, like, a lot of times. And Noah let it slide, too. But then it started to get to the point where we actually need to say stuff back to him. Because the last time, that's why we deleted him last time, and that's why we came back now. Because then, you know, I added him back, and then because I was hoping nothing like this will happen. But then, you know, he tells more lies, and watch, when you go in the party, he's going to show you this broadcast. He's only going to pinpoint the parts because I'm doing a broadcast right now to say what I'm saying, and then, like, how I feel, because I want Ethan or Nick to watch this. He's only going to pinpoint the parts, and he's going to say what he thinks I'm doing bad. He's not going to tell the whole story or watch the whole broadcast. So if you talk to Nick or Ethan today, can you tell them to watch the broadcast I made? Because I still think that's so unfair. Like, he can say whatever he wants and talk about my mom, but like when someone talks about him, he gets so mad.
Yeah, I know. And I've done it, had my little say with Pizza. But I mean, y'all been friends for so daggone long, man. This is just petty stuff that needs to be squashed and put behind you. But one thing that this is what I told, I can't remember if it was you and Ethan that I told, that I look at Pizza and he's all talk and no show. He's going to say stuff and not mean it, and simply because he doesn't get out and socialize. He doesn't know how to socialize with people. And that's the main part of his disease, the Asperger disease, is learning how to cope around people and being able to know what's right and what's wrong in that sort of way, in that sense of, being around people. Like whenever you joke and whenever somebody's just messing around, that it's not serious. You don't have to act on that and get all defensive. That's the main part of him not being able to understand. That's what Asperger's is, pretty much. But whenever he gets uppity up and starts getting mad and everything over something, that's whenever somebody just has to quietly say, "Pizza, it was a joke, dude. You need to just calm down. You're taking it the wrong way. It wasn't meant that way." And if he comes back and he says something just because he wants to say something mean, then that's whenever somebody has to point it out to him, like, "Okay, dude, you're wanting to start something now." That's me, dude. You can ask my wife. If I get into a conversation argument, dude, I point out all the flaws and the problems and the truths to whatever that argument's about. And it usually ends up stopping quick. Because nobody likes the truth, dude.
And he over exaggerates the story as well, and it's like, I just can't take it anymore. It's like dealing with
I know,
him.
dude. I know. His white lies get him in trouble, dude. They do.
It's just, he just pees me off half the time, and it's like, every time when we do a raid too, there's Nick or probably Ethan or Pizza watching. There's two people watching my broadcast.
But with them blocking you because of Ethan and Nick and them blocking you because of Pizza, I don't understand that. I remember Ethan saying that he sent you a message and said that he was going to block you. He was going to say something like you was a real good friend, but I had to block you because of you will try to get to Pizza through me and so on and like that. And I never did get to compliment or get to say anything to Ethan about it. But dude, even that right there, that's just wrong. If you're a true friend to Ethan, then Ethan needs to man up, and I'm going to tell Ethan this later. He needs to man up and just say, "Look, Sonic is my friend." He needs to tell Pizza, "Look, Sonic's my friend, and I'm going to talk to him, be a friend to him regardless, Pizza. There's not going to be any argument. The first argument that starts out between you two, I'm leaving and starting another party to where both of you ain't invited." That's the bottom line to do it, man. He shouldn't just block you, and I don't find that being a good friend. I don't find that at all. There's no sense in blocking somebody.
Oh, and then you have to seen this before too, DB. Like when you say something,
Okay.
they ignore the crap out of you. Especially me. Like they ignore like all the time. Like you could say something and you just they hear you, but they hear you, and then they ignore you.
They ignore, yeah. Well, dude, all I can say is just dadgummit, man. 3 against freaking 1. Come on. Some help. Just you know, you got every right to push your opinion, dude. You go ahead.
And now, and then like I told Ethan when I was gonna release that Brony video too. He said that he would not
Well,
delete
see-
me over that.
Well, that right there, that just... Oh, pizza, man. Why did he even let that out if he didn't want nobody to say anything about it? Why? What was the point of him letting it out if he didn't want nobody to know? Or anybody to fuss about it and joke about it? Because he should have known right off the bat that people's going to joke. I mean, you know? But there is sometimes...
Penny?
That live stream was too far.
Oh, she's graduating today?
No, not graduation. We're going to the graduation, all of us. But you just gave me this penny saying that you accomplished in high school. Take
Oh.
pictures of it, be part of your yearbook.
You know what I mean, man?
Yeah.
That live stream was just too far. I mean, like I said, I can understand joking and cutting up, but that was too much.
Oh, you're talking about the one with Elder yesterday. Yeah, I never got a chance to talk to Elder because every time when Elder,
Yeah.
like when something happens, like I didn't even know that he was Noah, did you know he was broadcasting?
Elder with the video where everyone's screaming and stuff.
Yeah, he said, Pizza said you said something about Asperger's and then like,
Yeah,
Wait.
you was making fun of him, his Asperger's, and stuff like that. That you're saying, "Ooh, I got Asperger's. Look at me, I'm stupid." Like
I
that.
didn't. Okay, I didn't say that. Ooh, I have Asperger's. I did not say that.
And I told Nick, Pizza, God, I can't. Somebody kill this prick, please. He still got his freaking heavy. My God.
hello,
Sorry.
Niam, I don't even know who you are.
I didn't say any. I did not say the word Asperger's at all yesterday.
You
Yeah, because I
did?
was
Well,
watching the broadcast. The broadcast was when we were trolling that guy. He said, yeah, I didn't even hear Noah say that. Because we started trolling
Pizza
people.
said that he was watching it. He was watching it. That's whenever you had said it. While he was
Yeah, that's a
watching.
lie.
Wow.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I wish I would have knew about that yesterday because that's a lie. Because I wasn't sure what you guys were talking about. Because I was like, Noah saying something about Asperger's, and I was like, what are you talking about? DB, you heard how I sound, right? Like, because
Yeah.
I sound confused. I was like, because we made a trolling video because we were trolling like these UK people, and that's why the party was full yesterday. Then I was trying to get you guys in there, but then nobody wanted to join. So then I was like, okay,
And nobody was nobody even said anything about Asperger's or anything like that.
Yeah, after that, like, once you guys left the party, we just, like, started minding our own business. We started having fun. And then, like, Pizza said he was calm and cool. And then he ran to go tell Dennis, and then that's when everything started to get, you know, overboard.
Right.
Because, like, he can't handle anything by himself. Like, it's like he can start up something, but then he needs someone else's help.
Right. What are you doing, Courtney?
Hostile UAV above.
Yeah, he's on my dress. Hey, Courtney. Come here a minute.
Ooh.
How long is he staying?
You
I
know,
like that
we're
it's
not
just like-
winning this one. I'm going negative.
Okay, today's the last day. Okay.
it's just, this whole thing that's going on is just ridiculous, man.
It really is stupid. All because he got mad because he told a lie.
Yeah, I mean, just guys, Yuns know. Just you have to overlook the pizza man whenever he gets like that. And I'm gonna have a talk with Ethan and Nick and them and tell them about the blocking thing, man. That's just wrong. I don't find that any way, shape, or form of being a good friend. But I gotta block you because you're trying to get the pizza through him. So what? So what if you? I mean, so what if yins do? If yins want to get to talk to pizza, I mean, it's not like you can't find his name. You know, send him a message or something.
Mission is a bust. Bring it next time.
And even if Pizza had us blocked, it's not like we could even join the parties anyways with Nick and Ethan. So they really have nothing to worry about. So there was no point of blocking us in the first place.
Yeah.
Spear, blood.
I just, man, God, I hate this happening, man. We've known each other way too long. Be doing that. I'm sorry,
I did
guys.
nothing wrong too, and it's like everybody else, like it seems like they want to say something but they never said it, and then like I don't know why, like, and then like when I finally say something, then he gets mad.
Yeah, he gets mad. Yeah. Well, I definitely got something to say to him that. This is just for me, man. I mean, I'm not going to defriend y'all just because of that. That's just wrong. That's stupid. Y'all are my friends. They're my friends. I mean, we play together. I mean, good grief, we had this team together to do the raid and all this. And now just because of some stupid little petty back and forth mouth, it's blowed up. See, this is what I've been trying to tell every one of you guys, man. Satan is so thick in this day and age that all it takes is just one little thing to be said the wrong way, and then the other person will take it the wrong way, and then back and forth, and then now look where it's at. I hate it, man. I hope you apologize to each other that way. But every one of us, you know, including myself, is going to have to make changes within our attitudes, that, you know, the way that we talk to each other. Pizza's got to understand that not everything is serious, whatever it's said to him. Because,
Like,
see, whenever I even asked him what triggered that set for him to say that to you, all he could say was just all the drama that was going on, and I was like, that's no reason to go that far.
Team deathmatch.
So, but it's a crazy, crazy stupid.
It's very
I
outrageous.
love you. I love all you guys. I make love and not war.
Like, I didn't want you to get involved with this, DB, but okay, I didn't want to, I don't want this to sound like I'm using you, but I wanted someone to say something to, like, Ethan or Nick. Like, you know what, DB, like, I don't know, I trust you, like, out of all of them now, I trust you the most now, because, like, you were the only one that didn't delete me.
Well, I'm not going to delete you. I'm not going to delete any evidence, because, I mean, I was a teenager too, man. I know what it's like to have people talk about you and say stuff, and, I mean, it's, I guess, life, and you learn from all that stuff, man. But I've never had to deal with anybody until recently with family issues, somebody with Asperger's. And I tell you, Keith is smart, man. God, he is smart. But he has to, it's my cousin Keith, he just has to stay with his, you know, immediate family. He can't, he does, if he goes out, dude, he starts shaking. God, he gets so nervous and so, like, the world's closing in on him. And he just doesn't know how to deal with being out in the open around a bunch of people. He doesn't know how to talk. He doesn't know how to talk to people.
I don't know if
I
that's
mean,
really the case with pizza.
no, pizza, I don't think pizza's is nowhere near as bad as what he claims, because me seeing the way Keith is and seeing the way Pizza is, I mean, Pete's not really been out to, he's not experienced outside. He's not went to public school. He's not went anywhere. I think the only place he goes is to GameStop and back home. He doesn't go out to Walmart and go shopping around and go to a best friend's house and stay all night. And, you know, he doesn't do that kind of stuff. So he really doesn't get out to socialize. And in the long run, that's going to hurt, dude. He needs to experience it, because honestly, I think Pizza can take it. I don't think he's that bad off. I don't, because listening to the way that he responds to things and what makes him mad and the way he talks, I honestly think he's not that bad. He could take going to public school and stuff, because they've got tutors and all that stuff. But anyway, that's just me. I'm not his parent.
Oh no, I think he can go to school too. Like, his is not even that bad. Like, he almost has the same as my friend Dylan, because he has it. And then, like, my friend Dylan, he's not even like he stutters like Pizza, but like, he's not even a bad person. Like, he doesn't even say half the stuff like Pizza, and he's calm too. Like, he's not.
Yeah, see, that's the way Keith is. Keith, he stutters. You know, he can't talk good, but I mean, he's you should see, I mean, I don't want you to see this, but you should see it. You know what I'm trying to say is, he goes out to get something to eat. If Shirley and them, you know, go out to get something to eat, and he goes with them, I mean, literally, man, he's sitting in the car, you know, like, okay, hurry up. It's time. And, you know, 5 minutes ain't went by. Okay, we need to go. It's time. I'll get back in. Come on. It's time to go. They've been in there forever. They should be ready. We need to go. I mean, he gets real nervous, real fidgety being outside. And he never was like that. He wasn't that bad.
Like, what made him that bad?
I don't know. That's it's just developed over time. He's about 3-4 years older than me. I'm 37. He's about 40. And even whenever we was growing up, you know, he went to public school. He plays the piano. Man, he's a gift on the piano and the organ. That kid can well, he ain't a kid no more. That man can play. Oh, he can play the piano and the organ, dude. But it's always been, you know, we'd go to school, come home, to the house. He never would go out. But he had his special tutors to help him. And he had special classes. There was special ed in school. You know, he was okay. But I think it's just it's progressed over time. I think that's what it is. It's just gotten worse. Dude, I seen his medicine cabinet one day. This has been about 4 or 5 years ago. And I seen his medicine cabinet, dude, and it was a daggone pharmacy. It was just like my dad's, man. My dad had 5 back surgeries, was disabled, he had like 7 surgeries, dude. His spleen taken out, his wrist was nothing but metal, his left hand was nothing but metal. I mean, that man had went through more pain and surgeries than anybody I've ever known. My dad did. And he had all kinds of medicine. You know, he was sick with cirrhosis of the liver and hepatitis C, along with those surgeries. And I think if I was to round it up just to estimate, Dad had about 15 medicines that he had to take a day. And that's the way Keith was. He had so many daggone medicines, and I mean, I guess over time it's just gotten worse. I don't know.
I mean, like, pizza doesn't take. How do you know if like someone has it? Because like I just think he stutters a lot. I don't know. Like, he would.
Well, I don't know how his home situation is, but I do know this is that he's not being taught to the grade level that he should be being taught. So I don't know how his family acts toward and is towards him having this. I mean, if he's got it, I believe he's got a very mild case of it, and his family has just went and said, okay, keep him out of school, and you know, just that way they're not have to worry about it. Because you've heard just yourself about his dad. You know, his dad being the way he is, taking his games, stuff like that. I mean, it could just be his mom loves him so much that she just wants to keep him at home. That way she can take care of him at home and not have to worry about him being in school and getting picked on and stuff like that. You know, I don't know. I don't know, but bottom line is that in a way, I honestly believe that he's got a mild case of it. It's not as bad. He could go to school. I do believe that.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't think, like, it's not, I don't think it's bad. I don't even, like, sometimes I don't even think he has it. I just think, like, it's the way, like, how they're teaching him at, like, his home school or
Exactly.
He does.
Well, at home school, he does. I don't know if a homeschool, if he has a teacher that teaches him. Because homeschooling, from what I understand, it was the parents that teach you.
Deathmatch.
The parents is the one that's responsible for getting all the homework, all the work, the curriculums, and giving you your. Is that the way it is, Noah?
Exactly.
So you know, for him to have even a teacher, you know, he just doesn't know how. He's never been outside to talk and, you know, so-called fellowship with the outside world. You know, it's always been just his family.
And then, like, he said, like, I asked him how many hours does he stay at school. He said only 3 hours, and I was just sitting there like, how do you even get a good education from sitting there for 3 hours?
Let's see,
For me, it's about, like, 6 hours. That's what I do. I do double that.
Still, but 3 hours is not enough.
It really, that, I don't see how you can do anything like.
You can't do
what could you
anything with
possibly
that.
do? Like, what could you possibly do in 3 hours? Like, 3 things? Like,
I mean,
maybe even
really.
2? Pushing it. The 3's probably pushing it. Like, well, homeschool is a lot faster than a normal school day.
Dead Shrug? Dead Shrugs is Ethan, right?
That's Dennis.
I think so.
Oh, no, I think that's Ethan, yeah.
Ethan, okay, yeah, he sent me a message if I knew you was broadcasting the whole conversation. I was like, yeah, I know. So, I'm going to talk to them here in a few minutes.
Yeah, I told you at the very beginning, DB, that I was broadcasting.
I know. Yeah, I know.
That's how peed I am. Like, I have, at this point, like, I'm mad. Like, you can't just do that to one of your friends. Like, that's messed up. Like, I wouldn't even do that to them, even if we did get into an argument. I wouldn't delete, like, them over it. Like, me and Noah get into arguments all the time. Like, I mean all the time, but Noah does not, like, okay, there has been a few times when both of us may have got butthurt, and then we did something really bad, then we felt stupid in the future because we messed up.
Well, guys, this is exactly what I'm saying. There's no reason at all for yuns to be friends, and you know, for yuns, for everybody to start, you know, Ethan, Nick, and Pizza deleting you and Noah for this, because like I said, I'm going to talk to Pizza and them here in a minute. Pizza said some harsh things to you, just as you said harsh things to him. Both parties was involved, and Ethan was saying that you're a good friend to him, but he doesn't want to get involved with you wanting to talk to Pizza and have to use him to do it. So he wanted to delete you. That is wrong. Like I said, I did not get a chance to talk to Ethan about that and state my opinion because it was late at night and we got off shortly after that. But that's not being a good friend. If you're a good friend, I mean, just like he is with Pizza, you're going to stay a good friend. If you're going to use with Pizza to say something to Pizza, it's Ethan's choice to say, no, you're not going to do that. If friends are going to talk, just you find a way to do it, I'm going to back out and I'm going to go start my own party or something. So there never should have been any deleting of friends in the first place. That's my opinion, because that's, to me, that's just wrong. I mean, and foolish. You don't do that. But I don't know. I mean, I don't know. That's just, Pizza's got some issues. You've got your issues. Noah's got his issues. Ethan's got his issues. I got mine. So I don't know what else
you're
to
probably
say,
the
man.
calmest person in the group, being honest.
I tell everybody the same thing, man. I don't like getting in the middle, but I don't like seeing you guys do this, man. I mean, it's just not cool. You guys have been friends for too long, and what we've already said through this conversation, Pizza doesn't know how to take things. And whenever he comes out and he says stuff like that, dude, that's very hurtful and mean. And either you have every right to be ill, but Sonic, that's where you know, you just have to tell him, if you don't want any drama drawn out of it, you just have to be calm and cool and say, look, Pizza Man, why did you go and say that? We was just joking around, and then you know, you go and say something like that. That's just trying to start something. Or if you say something to him, you know, because like we said, a lot of times Pizza does not take things right. It gets jumbled up on him. You know what I mean, man? I mean, even Ethan and Nick say the same thing to him. We talked with Pizza about this.
Like, I told him
He
that
needs to-
before, like, he needs to, like, why would you say that? Just because, like, cause you couldn't come back with a good comeback, so then he pulls out a racist joke, like.
Friendly care package
See,
incoming.
that's what I'm saying there, is that he knows what's right and what's wrong about what to say to somebody that's going to be mean and hurtful.
Okay. Alright.
So that shouldn't be said. I've always had this statement of think first before you act. And
UAV above.
I live by those words. I try to live by them. Sometimes I mess up, but you know, nowadays, like I said, man, it's just so thick with Satan, dude. It's time for God to take his big throne,
Hostile care
and let
package
Satan
overhead.
have his Eden, and he's loosed every devil you can think of in the world, and this is one of the small outcomes of what Satan loves to do to people, is to get arguments started and fights started, to where his outcome is to watch people kill each other. Yeah, that's because the Bible says he's like a roaring lion out to seek and devour. But anyways, I'm going off scripture on him. So, but look, I'm gonna hop off here in just a minute, dude. My head's hurt.
Okay.
If you see me back on here in a little bit talking to Ethan and Nick and Pizza, probably okay? Because they'll watch the broadcast and they'll hear what I've said and they'll want to know what I've said or why I've said some things, which they already know my
Be
opinion.
advised,
of what
hostile
I'm saying.
UAV is online.
But I still love all of you.
Hostile care package overhead.
Yeah,
Yeah.
pretty cool. In a nice, friendly way.
I know I'm not going to be like, yeah!
Pizza, he does that, you know, so he does have to try to joke. And it's like, oh, and the gateway, and I'm like, dude, come on. Don't go there. But,
Terrible performance.
Oh, well, thank you for being. Well, thank you for not deleting me. Okay. Bye. It said E-Money commented on one of my activities. Can we stop doing this entire thing and be done with it? Wait, what? Okay, he sent me a message.
Was oh, that's nice.
It's the power of YouTube.